Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's Caps back with a brand new video, man. In today's video, I got some Black Ops Cold War for you guys, bro. I'm going to be going over the best settings for Cold War, man. So, this game has just came out, and yes, I played the alpha, I played the beta, so, you know, I'm already pretty aware what I'm going to use as my settings. And man, I'm on console right now, I'm on PS4, but tomorrow my PC arrives, bro. I bought a PC, and I'm just so ready to be on it, bro. I'm going to be nasty with it. After I get my PC, all I gotta do is get my internet problems fixed, and hey, I'll be streaming for you guys. I'll be going crazy. I'm already gonna be going crazy, but I am gonna have a little bit of internet issues, but hey, we're gonna push through it and we're gonna keep grinding out these videos, man. Hey, but before we get into these settings, make sure you drop a like on this video. Let's smash 50 likes or more if you guys are feeling generous, and also subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you don't miss an upload, man. Why would you want to miss an upload? Like I said, I got bangers, bro. Let's get right into these settings. So starting off, for our horizontal stick sensitivity, we're going 8.8. Now, this is what I ran in Modern Warfare. I would switch between 6.6 and 8.8, but I like 8.8. I like feeling like I'm on a crack sensitivity, you know what I mean? So, moving on to the ADS stick sensitivity, we leave that at default. You guys can change that if you feel like you need to go, you know, down a little bit more or anything, but just saying, sensitivity is personal preference. You're going to want to use what you're comfortable with, you know what I mean? Now, moving on to button layout, I have default. Some of you may play tactical. The most popular ones are default and tactical, I'm pretty sure. So, you know, I run default because I actually play claw. Like, I have, you know, I use my controller like this, basically. So, you can still run tactical like that, but I use circle to side and stuff, you know what I mean? Now, moving on to flip, bro. I use flip because I find it more comfortable to play with claw, and before I even played claw, I always played flip. It's just the more comfortable thing, in my opinion. So, I would really recommend you guys try to play flip. Like, don't use default. You can, because a lot of, you know, good players still use default, but I recommend flipped in my personal opinion. I have invert vertical look disabled, controller vibration disabled. I feel like it is not comfortable using controller vibration, man. Aim down sight aim assist, you want this enabled, you're gonna want aim assist. Slow down and strafing aim assist. I turned this off during the beta one time to see what it was, and you definitely want this enabled. Do not turn this off. Airborne mental behavior automatics, hold, apply one, aim based, pretty much, you know, regular stuff right there. And then you go to advanced. I play default. Some of you guys may play something different, but you're you know, you're crazy if you do. I don't know why you would, unless you have, I don't know why people would play southpaw or anything like that, but hey, I'm pretty sure somebody out there does. And then this is basically your dead zone. It's defaulted at 10 on console and PS4, I believe, so I put that down to 5, and then I also put the right stick down to 5. If you have stick drift, you might want to raise that up, or, you know, if you want to lower it, you can lower it. Not sure what this is, but I just leave this at default, you know. Haven't really touched that before. Controller sounds enabled, auto move forward disabled, and then auto sprint, I have this enabled. This is where you don't have to press your button down to sprint, you just automatically sprint. So that's really useful, and I use that for Warzone, and I recommend any of you guys that can use this, use it, bro, and get comfortable with it, because it really is good if you have a rushing play style, trust me. Now, sprint cancel reload, you're definitely going to want this disabled, enabled, hold, tap the reload. Now, moving on to graphics, safe area bounds, colorblind modes. I'm not using a colorblind mode, but I may experiment and see what these look like. Field of view, I'm going to run on 120, and you can, you know, lower it if you want to. And then ADS field of view, now listen to me. You use independent, it will zoom in back to the regular field of view, or it will actually zoom in to 60. But if you put it on affected, it will zoom in to what your field of view is, and then it makes it appear as you have less recoil. Now, this is why a lot of PC players look like they have less recoil. You're going to want to put affected on, trust me. You want to use affected, I promise you. Get used to it, get comfortable with it. Use 100 or 120, you know, whichever you want to. But just know, the higher the FOV and you put infected on, the more it's going to look like, you know, zoomed out when you aimed in. So, but it really does help you look like you have no recoil, and it honestly just feels like it lessens recoil, bro. But it actually doesn't, it just appears to. Now, moving on to brightness, we have ours at 60. Now, you're going to want to adjust this accordingly to your monitor, you know, what your monitor looks like with brightness. Like, do you need to turn it up, turn it down? You know, you do that on your own. Split screen orientation, motion blur, you definitely want this disabled. I don't know why you'd want to play with motion blur. Make sure you disable this. Trust me, disable it. Moving on to audio, we have everything 100. I might turn this stuff down in the future, but not right now. Audio presets, I'm pretty sure super bass boost is going to be the best for hearing. There may be some other one that's better, but I think super bass boost is better just because of the name, and I'm pretty sure, you know, that's been the best. Enabled, you know, all this stuff pretty much default. Adjust this to what your mic sounds like, you know. Interface, we have all this default and pretty much everything else, you know. So that's my settings, guys. I pretty much just wanted to get this quick video out for you guys, bro, so you can have the best settings. Trust me, I've used these settings in the beta, the alpha. They're pretty good. I wouldn't lie to you guys, bro. Hey, but copy these settings and go run it up in multiplayer. Try to see what you can do, man. Hey, drop that nuke. I know I'm gonna have some new gameplays for you guys. I may go back to Warzone, I don't know yet, but for right now we're gonna be uploading some Cold War multiplayer videos. I might go back to Warzone next month when they integrate Cold War into Warzone, or I may go back before, I don't know, or I may never go back. You never know. Let's just see how the channel does. Hopefully you guys do enjoy these new videos, and hope you guys did enjoy this settings video. Make sure you drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, and hey, hope you guys did enjoy. I'm out, guys. Peace.